And with the way BTS sings Truth Untold, there's, you know, it's less about rhythm, it's more about the melody of the sadness of their voice and like this emotion that's like really pouring out.
Hi, I'm Niki, and I am so warm right now. The sun is sitting its arse on London, but you know what? That doesn't matter because today's video is really exciting. We spoke to Steve Aoki. We had the brilliant opportunity to sit down with Steve Aoki again for the Peachy podcast, which, by the way, is linked below. And we asked him all about his work with BTS, the Truth Untold remix, and also just his work collaborating with artists in general. So I think you'll find this very insightful. So many of you now watching our videos, but you aren't subscribed to the channel. You're coming from all over the place, but you're not subscribing. So guess what? Go and press subscribe. Hit the little bell icon, because something good happens.
I opened my own pizza.
Did you?
Yeah, pizza delivery service in LA, and it's insanely
Is there anything
growing.
you don't do, Steve?
I swear to God, this is one of the things that just blew the up, like beyond any other. It's insanely, like, it's doing crazy. Like, we're selling out like crazy amounts of pizza that. I mean,
really?
Way over indexing what
Do the pizzas have specific Steve Aoki names?
Yeah. Yes, they have Just Hold On. I think one's called Mic Drop. I think like not.
And you make that just by dropping it on the floor. Hi Steve, welcome to the Peachy podcast. How are you?
What's up?
And you've smashed some festivals this year.
Oh my God, yeah. This summer has been very, very busy. I think we're doing. Well, we did 26 shows in July. And now we're in August, and now we're going to do 25 in August, so 64 shows this summer.
That's incredible.
When
do you sleep?
I've been in London like for the past week. So I did Tomorrowland for 2 weekends, and then I came straight here. I shot a music video for my next single, After Lie to Me.
Talking about collaborations, you like to bring new fans and artists together. Let's talk about some of those this year.
Yeah, sure.
So what collaborations have been standout ones for you?
Standout ones this year. Mm-hmm. Okay, this year, Daddy Yankee. That was like a mega collaboration.
Yeah.
Just because he's the Don of Dons. I always call him Don of Dons. He's a goat. You know, he's the godfather of reggaeton. You know, like.
Yeah.
And that record has a lot of genres inside the song. You know, so it was. It's my first official Latin record. You know, I've done remixes. But I have not done a entirely Spanish sung record. So
was the process for that any different to a collaboration in that's not Latin, or was it very much?
It's different.
Yeah.
Yeah. I collaborated on the production side with Play and Skills, who have worked with Daddy Yankee, who are really good friends with him, and they make incredible Latin records. They make incredible records. They're just great producers. Yeah. So they helped craft it in a way where you hear like you know, the bridge happening where you can hear Latin sounds on top of, you know, kind of this hybrid EDM Latin reggaeton, you know, record where we have like the merengue vocals, you have reggaeton, you have EDM, the EDM drop. It opened a doorway for me to do more original music with other Latin artists. Like I have a record coming out in the future with Nicky Jam, called Jaleo, and that's a record for him.
What is so important about collaborations for you?
I mean, it's like just new inspiration. You know, it's like when you try a new food and you're like, holy, this blows my mind. You want to find more about the ingredients. You want to find more about the chef and like who made. You know, it's the same kind of thing with like finding something new, getting inspired, and I think it's important for artists to like when they find inspiration to really put their whole head in there and understand why they're inspired and see who the key players are.
Sure.
And you know that's essentially what I do with my musical process. Is you know, I'm lucky because I get to travel the world. I get to meet all these different kinds of people, and they bring their own cultural background, their own life experience, and you know, as a producer, it's about letting those life experiences be in the front, you know, and working with that.
Yeah, we can't talk about collaborations without talking about your collaborations with BTS.
Yeah.
We had a mic drop last year, which, Steve, was a landmark moment for me. I loved that.
Yeah, no, I remember the interview with you guys.
Yeah, I know you do. You loved it. But let's talk about Truth Untold.
Yeah.
That was very different.
We haven't talked about that. We did like we led up to it.
Yeah.
You let it slip.
I think you let it slip. You worked on the second track, and obviously that was the second track.
Yeah.
First of all, let's talk about Tomorrowland. That
Sure.
set looked incredible because that's obviously the first time you played the song aloud to people.
Yeah, right.
What was the reception like? Because the crowd there is quite a diverse one.
Yeah, it's diverse, and they accept all kinds of new sounds. That's the thing. Like now, since I've been playing out the remix, it's like I see that the crowd might not understand the language,
Yeah.
but that's becoming less and less important.
Mhm.
It's more about the melody.
Yeah.
I think with what we talked about before, like the Latin music becoming more and more worldwide,
Mhm, yeah.
is that people like feel the rhythm of the language.
Yes.
And with the way BTS sings Truth Untold, there's, it's less about rhythm, it's more about the melody of the sadness of their voice and this emotion that's like really pouring out. I mean, it's clear that like it really touches people because
Yeah.
like you just see it online, you see the feedback. That's another great thing about the BTS Army is they like expressively talk about their favorite songs,
Sure.
why they like them.
And they love you.
If you're interested in more of that chat about BTS, that's only on our podcast, which is linked down below. We cut it out of this, so you have to go and listen to the podcast to find out more. All of you armies will love it, I'm telling you.
And I'm grateful for that, you know. But like I love just knowing. It's like I love knowing like the detail, like
Yeah.
and then you don't get that with like I want to know the detail of my other songs too. I want to know like how like these details affect people in that way. But you definitely get it with
Yeah,
100%.
yeah, with the BTS Army. So Truth Untold, I'm glad that we threw this curveball. People like were so excited about. Then I threw another curveball, the remix,
Yeah.
because it's like I had to make something that's a banger.
We spoke about pizza. Let's talk about fashion,
Well, I'm rocking Dimmock Fall Winter right now.
which is your fashion brand.
Yes, Dimmock Collection is my fashion brand. We are on the Fall Winter schedule, so we dropped some early. I know it's summer, but we dropped some early because the demand's hot. Before I even understood what fashion was, I was already making merchandise when I was a teenager, for my band. So I was already screen printing T-shirts and stenciling and all that stuff. And I mean, any arts and crafts person out there, fashion might be something for you in the future.
So looking at us right now,
Yeah.
Oh, don't do this.
you can be brutal. What style-wise, what would you do?
What
You
I-
can work with anything. Like
Yeah. What I
I'm
do with
monochrome.
you?
I tend to be monochrome.
So you don't wear any color,
Sometimes I do.
just
blue,
black and white.
black and white.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Very uninventive.
That's very you're very
Very
core.
rude. With Niki, I would just get rid of the floral shirt.
Okay, so here's the thing. So
Okay.
you're monochromatic, so you gotta like detail is really important.
Mhm.
So you wear like a black T-shirt, but like the way that the cut and the silhouette of the shirt
Mhm.
is gonna be important to
It's
you.
important, yeah.
Yeah. So okay, like
Yeah.
I'm never gonna knock on anyone's style. Because I got weird, funky ass styles, and I mean, I do. I like also. I'm a very colorful guy. I'm wearing all
Yeah.
black right now, but
Yeah.
like
Oh, yeah,
generally,
that's
I like to
right.
wear color.
If you're watching this, you wouldn't believe it, but he's very colourful.
So why not wear that shirt with no white shirt underneath? I mean, that's a little
Ooh,
like
yeah.
why not be a little bit more bolder? You
Yeah.
seem like you seem like a bold guy. You get your like you get blonde tips going on up
I
here.
call that a mistake.
I mean, go hard. Take
So
the white
just
shirt
no
off.
white shirt?
Yeah, just like open
Nice.
shirt.
Oh,
like,
okay.
Show some.
Flash
I
some
mean,
flesh.
yeah, but show some confidence in your step. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Well, Steve, your next venture should be life coaching because that just
Yeah.
worked. I'm feeling
Aoki
strong
coaching.
I mean, if
Aoki
you don't
coaching.
feel comfortable with an open shirt, button it like right here, show some chest,
But a bit-
show
just a
show
bit
little
of
confidence.
cleavage. Yeah,
Sit
yeah.
like this,
A
kind
bit
of
of
like
boob.
chill.
Like
you
to
know?
here, like maybe just a
Yeah.
belly button.
It's like
Try and
it's
bit too
actually
hard.
a personality choice for you to wear a white shirt underneath that.
Oh,
you
wait,
know?
can we dissect this? What does that mean?
Yeah. Okay. So
We
like,
have other questions, by the way.
yeah. But I'm just saying, like, without the white shirt, you could button it here.
Yeah.
Like that's more casual, confident, right?
Casual confident.
I'm going to put that in my Twitter bio and channel that. I'm going to do my morning yoga and then that's my intention for the day.
But there's nothing wrong with wearing a white shirt. I think
Yeah.
it's great. It's
You know,
more.
I respect the choice.
It's more like I think it's very humble of you to wear the white shirt. Wear the white shirt.
Humble.
Yeah.
Okay, we're fine.
So yeah,
nice.
Anyway,
it's good,
guys.
Right, we've got a blossoming friendship. Can you not interrupt?
But also, since you're wearing I understand you're wearing the black pants because you have like some graphic, stuff going on. But sometimes you want to go all the way down
Larry.
to the
Should
feet.
I wear some more patterns
You
here?
want some flower pants.
Yeah. Okay, nice.
Flower, like floral print pants.
Like
And
70s flares.
And then
Yeah.
And let me see. Are you tucking in the white shirt too?
I am tucking it in.
Okay.
Should I
How do you tuck it in though? Do you tuck it in like tight, or do you tuck it in
I
kind of
tuck it
like
in kind of
messy?
loose.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You don't tuck it in like really tight, like.
No, I'm more like I'm like a loose with a bit of overhang situation, but I can go tighter.
I think tighter is better, like nice and tight, right? And keep it high. Keep your pants high.
Oh wait, so like I'm, and then
Yeah,
like
like this.
Simon Cowell,
Like this, just like tight and. That's kind of like. That's the fashion. That's it's very hip hop style. We do like
just for the
high
benefit
pant
of the
look.
podcast, Niki and Steve just stood up and they're just tucking in shirts.
Yeah.
Single's out now. Talk us through it.
Okay, single's out now, and it's with an incredible singer, Ina Wroldsen. You guys know about her.
Yes.
How Deep Is Your Love, the Jax Jones record.
Strongest.
Yeah,
That's a good song.
Yeah, she's an incredible singer, and she like just delivers like no other on this song. It's a hooky song. It's a song that I already see fans singing along at my shows that heard it for the first time, and it's just a massive record. That's why I debuted it at Tomorrowland. I always debut my big record at Tomorrowland. I wait for like, what's my big record? All right, this is my big record. We're going to debut at Tomorrowland, and it's just getting incredible response around the world. Like it's just on tons of playlists that I've seen, and
It's actually it's on my playlist. Just
thank you.
so you know.
I appreciate that. But just like anything, there's so much good music out there that it takes a few really important people that have the influence to really go, hey guys, if you like the song, hey guys, please check this out. And that good music becomes popular music. So I'm doing whatever I can to give it to the right people to help bring this song to become popular music, because it's still growing. It's still growing. It's still like I'm teaching it how to walk right now. And
it's bubbling away.
Yeah,
it's your baby that's walking into the world.
But this
slowly.
baby is a genius. Okay,
It's a
let
prodigy.
this baby grow. Let this baby grow. Let's feed this baby. This baby needs some food.
So Lie to Me is out now, and they can listen to it on all the streaming.
Lie to Me
platforms.
is out around the world. You can listen to it however way you want to listen to it.
Multiple
YouTube,
times.
Spotify, Apple Music, everything.
All in. Thank you so much, Steve. I hope you're feeling peachier than you were.
I'm
20 minutes ago.
peachy. I'm very peachy.
Thank you for watching this video. Please make sure you give it a like and make sure you subscribe. Thank you to Steve for talking to us, and his new single is out now. It is a bop, and it's also in my Spotify playlist, which I'll link below too. Basically, there's loads of links you need to go and press if you want to find out all the hot tea we've got to serve on Bangtang Sonyadan.